Hey book lovers, Tabitha here. Books are an amazing way to learn more about the world and everything in it, and Usborne and K. Miller create the best in children's nonfiction. Starting with one of my favorite series, beginner reference books, we have many in this series. High interest topics, high picture to text ratio, perfect beginner reference book with a glossary, index, websites to visit, and now we have two collections. The newest is science. Look at those amazing topics that are a great addition to any home library or any school library. And we also have an animals collection as well. A brand new title that is just absolutely incredible is Fold Out Solar System. I mean, if you're going to read about and learn about the solar system, put it all in one big page to really dive in and engross yourself in it. The back, all along the bottom, is facts about the different planets, and then throughout the pages are little snippets and facts about the history and happenings of the solar system. So cool. Another good and essential thing to learn about is politics and government, and this is a really good and fun book to do that with and to do that through, learning about the history of politics and government and about the current politics and government in our country and around the world. Now, lift the flap books are like my favorite way for children to learn about the world, and even myself sometimes. K. Miller has two really fun new ones, Bug Hotel and Birdhouse, that has flaps throughout for them to learn about that specific bug or that specific bird. So if you have a child interested in one of those topics, they will love those books. And Usborne's Lift the Flap books are so creative and so much fun, answering the questions that children have, like, what is poop? What are germs? And now, what is sleep? And they love answering them through fun illustrations and, of course, some lift the flaps to help them to really understand it. I'm going to have my 1-year-old study that one so we can both get a little more sleep. Questions and answers about nature is the newest in this series, going through answering the where, why, what, how questions that children often have or maybe sometimes haven't really thought of but would love to know the answer, like, can I feed a butterfly? You'll have to read the flap in that book to find out. And now we have one for questions and answers about art as well. And same thing. Lots of really cool questions in here that probably a lot of them children haven't even thought of, but they do want to know, like, why do I have to be quiet in an art gallery? I bet you'll learn something too. I know I already have. And then finally, our newest in the See Inside series is See Inside World Religions, going through the different religions around the world, how they celebrate, stories from them, so much great information and lots of lift the flap fun. Such a creative, gorgeous new book, woodland book from Usborne. In the beginning here, you can see the map of the hike that you're going to take through the woodlands, which is actually the book. Learning about and being introduced to woodlands, summer woodlands, using your senses to feel, smell, and listen, writing a woodland journal, telling woodland tales and legends. And just look at the gorgeously illustrated book. This is so great for creative writing and just for discovery and learning and experiencing. What a special book that is. And finally, let's learn more about this awesome country, the awesome states, and their capitals through this really big, fun, and very informative book, State Capitals.